For today's video, I'm going to read a poem from my poetry book called Just For You. And the poem is titled Your Calling Awaits. So I'm going to just read the poem and then talk about it. Do you ever yearn for something so much that it feels like you're destined to find it? It's like a connection from a previous life that you have unfinished business with. Because it is missing in your current reality, you feel the void getting bigger and bigger. Your body gets sick from a lack of passion. Your heart pleads with you to wake up. You pay attention and course correct your life. Doubts and fears start screaming in the process. But once you find a path that you know is truly yours, choosing that path unlocks a world full of wonders. You finally live a life filled with passion and joy. There may be challenges and obstacles on your path, but you don't fold at the face of adversity like before because you know that this new life is worth fighting for. Your calling awaits. Okay, so that was the poem. I kind of wrote it as a reflection of my own journey of being a software engineer for almost a decade and then choosing to focus on creative writing after quitting my corporate career. Um, so if you ask me like have I succeeded, I would say I am pretty happy and have more energy and like feel like I'm making a difference. So for me, that's success. However, I do understand like we need money to live in this world and all those things. I am currently I quit my corporate career 2 years ago. I'm like still living on my savings from my previous job. So yes, I do understand, and I need to start making money soon. But that doesn't mean it's like it's something bad. Of course, like I said, you will face obstacles on this new path too. But it's about for me, it's like I'm not gonna fold because I know this new life is worth fighting for. In my previous life, I was like lost. Like it felt like something was doesn't sit right, and when you have this kind of intuition, then it's so hard to then keep fighting. At some point then you get like depressed or anxious and you're not like really happy anymore, and then people tend to search for things to find meaning, like whatever, climb the corporate ladder and all those things. I mean, if that makes you truly happy, that's good for you. But yeah, I think like we try to find meaning in the wrong places and then get disappointed, and then we're also like affecting our physical and mental health, and also more deeply at like a soul level you have this dissatisfaction that I should be doing something else, like is this what I'm here for? So I do understand all of that is difficult, and I also do understand it's difficult to just quit one thing and start something new. It's scary, it can be risky, especially if you have like a family dependent on you. I do understand, but also, I think maybe we are not as powerless as we think. I cannot tell how anyone else can live their life, but I just want to read this poem to just reflect on the time of my transition, and also maybe it speaks to something within you, which then like tells you what to do. It's yeah, I think that's what we're all doing here, just like helping each other realize something within ourselves that can help us make our own decisions. I did not think this was going to become like too philosophical, but here we are, and that's why I opened this YouTube channel anyway, so that I can do longer rants. And so yeah, on a positive note, don't don't be too hard on yourself. If you're in a career that you don't really like, I empathize with you. I was also in one, but it did like help me, like meet a lot of people and have some good times. It's never like all bad. Of course, he's also like, made an income, like survived so long, and helping me to like now live this dream life of pursuing something I'm interested in, without the pressure of how will I pay my bills for next month kind of a thing. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to read. There's like many more poems in this book, and also I wrote like an equivalent or even more set of poems later, but I haven't published it, thinking like maybe let me just like post more stuff on Instagram and yeah, now YouTube as well, so that people kind of like know what kind of stuff I talk about, and then maybe I can publish it. So maybe I should think about publishing it. I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks for watching till the end. I hope you have a great day. See you soon.